Well, good morning. And welcome to a new video on the Kerth YouTube channel. That's my name for those of you that are new. It is currently 4:03 a.m. on Saturday. Today in this video, I'm going to be showing you a little bit of training, but I'm also going to be talking about some updates and why I am back at home and not in Utah. In the last video, I was talking about the fact that I'm going to be moving to Utah, doing a mini training camp out there, biking, running, swimming outside a lot in right outside of Salt Lake. And I did drive out to Utah, and then I drove back in the same week. So I'll talk a little bit about that later on once I'm a little bit more woken up. But we have a pretty big day of training. We have a swim that we're gonna go do, then we're gonna go bike, and then I think we're gonna run as well. So yeah, all three. But first I wanna show you guys something. I guess speaking of updates and whatnot, very exciting update will be coming to the YouTube channel. I just picked up one of these. This is a Sony camera. The main reason I got this was for Kona. I'm gonna be taking it to Kona. I want to make sure to capture the beauty of the island. And the reason why I'm not filming today's video with this is because I didn't realize you have to buy a lens for it too. So we just have the actual camera itself, and the lens should be here. Actually, it should be here tomorrow with Amazon Prime. So maybe at the end of this video, I'll throw in some clips with this if I can figure out how to use it by then. But yeah, that is a very exciting upgrade to the YouTube channel. And then I got one more really cool thing, which I will show you when we go biking, but that's gonna do it for now. The pool isn't open for, actually I don't know what pool I'm gonna go to. There is one pool that I usually go to that opens at 6, I think. Then another pool opens a little bit earlier. But the problem with that pool, it's a bit warmer, and so if you're doing hard swims, then it's not ideal. But I don't know if I want to wait around for 2 hours, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm probably gonna eat some food. I'm gonna do some work first, then I'll eat some food, and then we're gonna go, yeah, get the day started. Got a rice cake, some jam, and some blueberries. Quick carbs. Well, we have made it to the smaller pool. May get a little hot, but I didn't want to wait another hour to go to the other pool I go to. I think I'm supposed to go to Master. On Training Peaks we have Masters, but as I said, I'm not going to Masters today. So it's kind of up to me. I want to do some longer reps. That's kind of what I need to work on. But I'm also inspired by Lionel Sanders' video when he did some 75s. So I think I may do 2 500s to start, and then some shorter reps a little faster. I don't know. We'll see how I feel once I get in the water. Swam 7,000 yards yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, we gotta make this quick before the phone overheats in the sauna. Swim is dusted. Ended up doing the, I'll put the workout on the screen, but we did the 2 500s, a little bit of easy pulling, and then we finished with some faster stuff. So we did 5 100s, 5 75s, 5 50s. Felt pretty good in the water, especially at the end of the week. I'll take that. I think I'm at 25,000 yards now, and then hopefully hit 30,000. Probably maybe do an easy swim today and tomorrow as well, so later today. But yeah, now it's time to go back home, get some more food in, and then we're gonna drive a bit to go biking. I found some good roads about a half-hour away, so I'm gonna drive out there and yeah, have a fun time sitting on the bike for a couple hours today. But swim went pretty well. Trying to focus more on swimming within myself and not killing myself in the water. Although that second 500 today, that one was got a little ugly at the end, but we got it done. Oh, and also a pro tip: don't squat heavy 2 days before a hard training day. Yeah, I squatted on Thursday, pretty heavy for the heavy heavy for me now, for the first time in quite some time, and getting out of the pool was not fun. So my hammies are sore, but we gotta get it done. So it is what it is. Just coming home. Wonder if the parents will be up. Good morning.
Up and I'm working out.
We've already swam 4,500 yards.
Shit.
What time did you guys get up?
I just got up about a half hour ago.
Well, I went to bed at 6:30. So.
Where'd you go?
Vasa, the sports center doesn't open until 6 on the weekend, so I didn't want to wait around for 2 hours. But it got a little hot, but it is what it is. Here are the bottles I will be using for today's ride. So in each of these 4 bottles, I have 75 grams of raw fuel, which is somewhere in here. So I have 75 grams of that, which is 3 scoops, and also 900 milligrams of sodium in each. And then I will also be having this bottle, which just has 2 scoops of raw replenish. And each of these also has 1 extra scoop of raw replenish, so that's an extra 1,000 milligrams in each. So in each bottle, I have almost 2,000 milligrams of sodium, 75 grams of carbs. This is just sodium. And then to supplement that, because I'm going to be targeting around 100 grams of carbs an hour, so 400 grams total, I have some gels and I think some jelly beans as well that I'll be taking on the bike. So a little bit of everything. Good amount of fuel, should be more than enough, and I'll probably take a banana also to have right before the run. We'll see how we're feeling. But yeah, always better to have a little bit more carbs, extra carbs than not enough. Yeah, when you bonk, it's not fun. So gonna go put these in the car and then change, eat, and head out. We're just about ready to go. Shoes on, bottles on, and a helmet. That's the second new thing I got that I wanted to show you guys. I got a new Giro MIPS road helmet, so no more mountain bike helmet. On the TT bike, I don't want to wear my race helmet, so I picked this one up with the whatever it's called, the visor. It's nice, super comfortable. So yeah, got the course loaded. We'll go rip some miles. Well, we are about a third
We're done with the first third of the workout, the 20s and 15-minuters. Took a little pee break and food break. Now we got, I think this is the worst part of the workout. We have 3 by 10 minutes. The first 6 are at like 260 to 280, I think, and then the last 4 kind of threshold. So yeah, it's not too fun. I did a similar version on Wednesday, but on Wednesday it was broken up into 2 minutes and 3 minutes. So they were only 5-minute long reps. These are 10-minute long reps. So we have 3 of those, and then 2 by 15 minutes at Ironman effort. I'll probably just combine it into 1 by 30. Found some gorgeous roads. Look at this. Whew, like butter. Yeah, but feeling pretty good. Legs are, you should have seen me getting on the bike. Yeah, getting on the bike this morning, it was interesting to say the least. But yeah, time to get back on the bike. Oh boy. Well, would you look at that? Holy cow. Look what we got set up. Oh, this thing zooms so. Woo! Look at that. We finally got the camera all set up. It's the next day, actually. It's Sunday, and we got this little microphone here. I feel like a professional vlogger. Oh, I decided not to record after the bike or the run yesterday. I was a little overcooked by the end of it. I only planned about 4.5 hours worth of nutrition, and I went just over 5 hours. When you bonk, it's not fun. So, but the main set of the workout itself went really well. I'll put the stats up on screen, but we did the 2 by 20, 2 by 15, I think, and then the threshold efforts, as you guys saw, went well. The first one was actually the worst. It was raining during that part, and I was kind of going downhill, so I had a hard time pushing power. But we got it done, and the helmet, man, I loved that helmet. It was the Giro Road Aero helmet. The visor was incredible. But yeah, I finished I did not do the last 15 minutes as 1 by 30. I did take the break in between the 2 15-minute intervals because I was starting to feel it by then. And then we ended up doing like an hour 20 back to the car. So we hit 120 miles, 5 hours and 15 minutes. Was a good ride for sure. After that, we did a 4-mile run off the bike. First 2 miles felt terrible, but then I think after right around mile 2.5, the carbs that I had at the car started kicking in. So actually I felt pretty strong at the end of the run, but it is what it is. Didn't do the recovery swim after I had enough. Yeah, so anyway, today we just did a run. It went okay. It was a run workout. Had better workouts. Hammies were a bit sore. Ended up doing 16 miles, but good weekend, I guess, at the end of the day. I guess I did want to talk a little bit about Utah, Salt Lake, and why I moved back, or moved to Salt Lake and then moved back. The biggest reason was I'm a very routine-oriented person. I like my routines, You know, and here I have a great routine. I know where everything is. Got the pool, got the gym. Yeah, I know, how long everything is going to take. Very comfortable. Mom cooks me great food. Isn't this camera cool?
It is cool. And you're incredibly busy. You just have your schedule down to minutes.
I do.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and so when I moved out there, I quickly realized that I was going to have to take some time to find a new routine. And time is something that is not on my side. I have Kona in 8 weeks. And so it would have taken me 3 to 4 weeks to figure out, where everything is, get everything down to a science, get my routine again. Plus, I didn't bring my 8 sleep out there. And I forget how big of a difference that makes. So I had trouble sleeping at night, even with the AC on. And so I quickly realized that, long term, it probably could have and would have worked out. But short term, it was not the right move, pun intended. So, packed up and I drove back. So I did 40 hours of driving in about 3 days, and I felt worse after that than after an Ironman. But that's why I'm home, and I don't plan on moving until after Kona. I am thinking of next year doing a few training trips out to Bend, Oregon, and Boulder possibly, and then I also want to do a little Euro trip. I think I'm going to be doing 70.3 Hradec Králové in the Czech Republic, where my mom is from, next year. I think that would be pretty cool. And I have Marbella. But anyway, that's the long story short as to why I did not move out to St. George. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little short video. I know the workout wasn't great. I actually had to send my action camera back to get repaired, so it should be in the mail coming here next week. And I think the next video will be maybe like a week in the life, so a bit longer, lots more workout footage, especially with this new camera, some new cool pictures as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought, what you want to see next leading up to Kona. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. You can see every hair follicle.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
New Orleans Saints, San Francisco.
Preseason?
Can I see?
Wait. Where's Mom? Tracking. It's tracking you, Mom. Walk over there. I want to see how this... Oh, so it keeps focus on you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so it keeps focus on Mom, and the blur is kind of the background.
I keep my focus on you too.
See,
That's
it's
cool.
my też bierz do lewa. See? No, do...
Yeah. That's good.